Are you still there, Val? I actually pressed Twitter instead of YouTube and Twitch, so I was going live on Twitch and Twitter. I had to fix it.
And spared myself some pain. You left me incomplete, all alone as the memories still remain. The way we were, the chance to save my soul, and my concern is now. Every time the camera's on, you're riding with me through the storm.
What's going on anyway? Just chilling. Boxing Day. Melinda, how you going, legend? Every single time. Wait, what's going on? Angelic, Spook, Melinda, Outback Stacker, Gunhead, Sly SSV. Alright, so I'm actually live. I'm live right now on my Twitch as well, everyone. So my Twitch is the Chaos Chronicles. So yeah, the reason I'm going live on my Twitch as well, so when I go to Melbourne, which will be over the next couple of days, I'll be going live on Twitch as well as YouTube when I go live. Loopy, what's going on? Jamie Bryan, Steve Yeager, Hursty, what's going on, legend? Cunning Linguistics. Justin Parker, what's going on, legend? Am I, what's going on, legend? Else compares to you. Hello, Twitchers. So we've got, X-Val. So X-Val's watching from Twitch. Rhonda Searle, what's going on, legend? Mike Winks. Lisa Moon, Lisa Mason, sorry. Usos, what's going on, legend? How are you? Oi, Gunhead's on the Twitch as well. Oi, Upside Nay, what's going on, legend? Aussie Gravedigger, what's going on, legend? So, no JJ tonight, as you can see, but she will be joining sometime shortly. Desi chat tonight. I mean, yeah, we'll chat about whatever you want to chat about. I'll let you guys pick the topics. Oi, Sharon Taylor, how you going, legend? Hope you had a good Christmas too, and Boxing Day. Sammy, what's going on? What'd you all get up to for Boxing Day? Yep, I didn't really do much at all. This was, this was me today. Oi, Jugs, what's going on, legend? Corey, what's going on? Welcome in. Paramedic assault in Burke Street. Thoughts? I didn't see it. I haven't seen this. Should we have a let's have a look. I'll see if I can get it up here and we'll have a look. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's have a look. We'll get it up. We'll get it up and we'll have a look here. Oh shit, what happened then? All right, so we'll chuck it on. I'll press play. Oh, hang on a moment. All right, let's have a look. See.
A frustrated paramedic pushes back. His target motionless on Burke Street for 10 seconds before jumping back up.
His head went thwack. I heard the noise of his head hit the concrete.
The paramedic had been called to help a woman who'd fallen yesterday afternoon. He arrived alone on motorbike. The man was there too.
I've done nothing to you, buddy. I was here trying to help this lady and stuff, and then you want to get in my face?
The ambulance union insists the push was a proportionate response by the paramedic.
Someone's gotten in his face, clearly threatening, clearly aggressive. The paramedics reacted to try to defend himself.
The paramedic escalated the situation unnecessarily. The guy was not actually going to get violent.
I don't think he was being threatening or anything then. Like, looks like he's carrying a couple of, well, they actually look like iPhone boxes or something. Actually, what's that? Looks like a DJI mini microphone box. I've got one of them, that's why I know.
Or throw a punch or anything.
I'm not doing nothing to you. What are you touching me for?
He tried to get the individual to move away to give him some space so he could care for the patient.
I'm not coming near you. You used to hit me against the floor, bro. You used to attack me.
The man boarded a tram, but police arrived and dragged him out.
He just heard them scream louder, get on the floor, stop resisting.
The 35-year-old North Melbourne man was arrested and charged over unrelated burglaries. Ambulance Victoria also defended the paramedic. They say he was threatened with violence and needed to protect himself and his patient.
I bet you most of the general public was
pressed his
probably on this
personal
guy's
duress
side.
alarm.
I've spoken to the paramedic, physically okay, but clearly quite shaken by the event.
Paramedics are brilliant.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I wouldn't think that would have, like he was doing anything that would have got him that kind of response. Like, that's like, are you an ambulance or are you the police? Are you a police in disguise as an ambulance? That's like Victoria police behaviour. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's things like crazy. So yeah, that was the first time I'd seen that. Yeah. Yeah, look, I don't think that yeah. You know, obviously they will have his back and they will say that everything that they did was like they said. I can't remember the word they used, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think so as well, Steve. Like, all right, we found out that the guy's in trouble for unrelated burglaries and whatnot, but I don't think he deserved that. JD, a bloody legend. Hope you did too, mate. wonder how the guy's head is. Like, if that was me, I'd take that further. Like, just because, yeah, look what I found. Can't help it. Yep. You'll see me on me live this time next year. I'll be out here. Nah, I won't. I didn't think Ambos were allowed to attend as a single party. And I've never seen an Ambo rock up anywhere on a bike before. That's a first for me. All in Anonymous, you bloody legend. Gobstoppers. Anksy, what's going on? Yeah, gotta love him. That's, yeah. That will be my New Year's resolution as well, to not buy a packet of everlasting Gobstoppers every day. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Ambos on a bike. Obviously, I've seen cops on a bike. I doubt that you get fire brigade on a bike. Imagine that. Imagine that. You just see a whole heap of fire brigade rock up on a pushy. What did I get Mumsy for Christmas? So, I can't say because Mumsy hasn't received it yet. Even though I sent it before the Ozpost cutoff date, for some reason didn't make it through. So, but yes, I'm sure my Mumsy will love her present. As soon as Mumsy gets it, I'll let you know what it is. Must be a city thing. Yeah, true. Here's why I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you covered who Charlie Kirk and why. You know what? I was gonna cover the Charlie Kirk stuff, but like I started like making a dossier of all this information and stuff, and then I really just felt like the conspiracy people were like, yeah, I don't know. I just felt like it was better to leave it alone. No, I didn't, JD. So, as you know, Jess was supposed to be here tonight, but she had to work late tonight, and then her son ended up staying at home tonight, so she didn't end up coming. So I'll probably see her tomorrow, but I will discuss it with her as soon as I see her, mate. As a matter of fact, I'll be calling her after this live, so I'll talk to her about it then. Yeah, I agree. I think, a lot of people are covering the Charlie Kirk stuff. 100%. And that's the exact reason why I didn't, because, like, yeah, it's very easy to get, like, slotted on the right or the left. And, like, as a matter of fact, I'm not either. So, like, yeah. Oi, none of your business. What's going on, legend? Michael Knight. Are you going to do a show on Samantha Murphy? I want the truth. So it's funny you say that. So, I definitely will be at some stage. Obviously, the Christmas period's like really put things off a bit. But I am in talks with somebody at the moment about that story, and so that story will 100% be happening. I guess we're just waiting for this Christmas and New Year's stuff, hustle and bustle, to be over. Tracy, what's going on, legend? No, I get that, but the thing is, right? Yeah, no, I'm veering off that. I'm not going to be doing the Charlie Kirk stuff. Plus, it's been plenty covered. I sent Michael for Barry Fife an Xmas card. I hope he got it on time. Hey, Rhonda, are you in contact with Mick Fife? I'll send you an email, Rhonda. Have a chat to you about that. I wouldn't mind having a chat to the guy myself. Yeah, and that's the truth as well. Like, we've got that much bullshit going on in our country right now. There's no need to cover a story like that. Like, we've just got so much shit going on in our own country. Mick, you bloody legend. That was an interesting video earlier. Thank you. So, yeah. I guess there's so much I would like to say, but obviously a lot of stuff's going to be explained in the part 2 documentary. I'm just waiting on a couple more things to be able to finish that documentary. I don't want to just put it out there to be put out there for the sake of putting it out there. Do you know what I mean? My whole point in getting this invested in this situation is because, I think, like myself, like a lot of people, discovered there was a lot of bullshit going on in this, and I think it's very important that the story needs to be told in proper detail, so it's not just surface level bullshit, what people hear every single day. And there's I want people to know the truth, and I think is the reason why I haven't rushed out to put this documentary part 2 out, which is really the documentary itself. The other part 1 was really just a trip to Paul Punker, which made part 2 possible. But I just think that I don't want to rush it, and I think that everybody needs to know the truth, and so that's why I haven't rushed it. Oi, words count, you bloody legend. Thank you, mate. Pause. Bluetooth it. Thank you, legend. And Merry Christmas straight back at ya. You know what's funny? Like, when someone does the supers and whatnot, when I'm going live from Restream, which I am now, I go live on Restream when I just want to just turn the live on and go. And so then when Words Count send that super, what it does is it says like the amount, and then it says Shiba dog in samurai armor holding a golden trophy. So it like explains what's on that super, And because I'm not on YouTube, I'm on Restream. I know that's confusing because we are on YouTube, but yeah, it's funny. I don't condone any drug, but the people that go with it. Yeah, I'm very much the same as well. I don't condone any drug use. I'm not happy about I'm not happy about renovations at the Canberra Memorial turning into a back half restaurant tour, wine expo. Oh wow, that's crazy. Oi, Spook, you bloody legend. Doosh. Bluetooth it. Thank you, legend. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. Rob Roy says, using the leftover ham for homemade fried rice and toasted cheese sangers tomorrow. Oh, yeah, mad. Nice. Do you know what? Like, you don't really hear it much anymore, but when I was younger, we used to have, like, bubble and squeak. So after we would have a roast, we would, like, mash everything together and make what my dad called bubble and squeak. Now, I know this was a big staple in a lot of families, so a lot of you would have heard of that. Big Pharma has really done a number on us. Oh, look. For Biff, I'm happy as can be to support. Oh, thank you, Spook. Douche, legend. Thank you so much. Used to love Bubble and Squeak. Fuck yeah. How good was it? It was so good. I swear, for me, I used to like Bubble and Squeak better than I liked the roast. And I would love it. I would not care. Potato fritters, yeah, they're pretty good too, actually. Have a good night all and a safe new year. You're off to the salt mine. Douche. Have a good and a safe New Year's, Sly. Grew up on leftovers as Bubble and Squeak. Yeah, 100%. That's what like we used to do when like you had to make meals stretch out that long sometimes, you know. Fuck yeah. I'm so rapt that everyone loves Bubble and Squeak. That's mad. Cooked in beef fat, yeah. Bloody oath. Oi, Skull and Bones, you bloody legend. What's going on? I know your name doesn't say that. That's just what I call you. How was your Christmas, Skulls? Yep. Leftover pizza too. But I seen someone in the chat there say leftover KFC. When I was a kid, 100%, I would do that. Like, I would. But I actually caught salmonella in prison once, and it was fucking like really, really bad from off chicken, and there wasn't one moment why I had that salmonella poisoning that I didn't think I was gonna die. And ever since that, I've been really funny with chicken. So like, I won't even eat chicken that's like, say for instance, if I cook chicken now and I forget about it and leave it in the oven or whatever and it cools down, I will not eat it. That's it. That's goodbye. Oh, it was pretty horrible. Salmonella was crap. And like no pun intended, yeah, it was crap. Oh, you made beef pies today? True. Yeah, and the whole jail got it too. So anyone that picked chicken that night got crook. So, yeah, the whole jail. So anyone that I think it was like 400 or 500 people were crook with salmonella poisoning. It's pretty bad. Oi, bloody cupcake, Kenny, you bloody legend. Doors, Merry Christmas, legend. I haven't eaten all day. I'll have a 2-piece feed, please. Drew. Doors. No, I took leftovers for ages. I'd be more worried about the plastic getting melted into your supermarket roast chooks. Yeah, I mean, well, this is true. Steak tonight. Let's go. What's going on, Robin? Golden Eye. All right, Cunning Linguistics, you bloody legend. Good night. If I don't speak to you before New Year's, have a good New Year's. Be safe. Look after your mates. Did someone say KFC? I'll tell you what. I'd fucking annihilate a Zinger Stacker right now. I literally would. And as a matter of fact, if KFC was still open, I'd actually consider driving there to get some. I just copped a pork chop with mushroom, chip and salad. Mad. $7, $150 or something. That's mad. That's what I'd love about being over there. Is the food. Back in the day, my ex went shopping, bought a frozen chicken, and left it in the car while I went to the pub. Then returned, defrosted it, defrosted. I put it in the freezer and cooked it. 10 days, feeling like death. Yeah, 100%. Don't be messing with chicken. Anna, what's going on, legend? Proper pub meal, 70s prices. Oi, that would be the best. That's why that would be so good. That's what I would love about going over there. So as a matter of fact, so my my godfather's brother bought a bar over there, and so he actually, so when you buy something over there, if you're not from like Thailand or whatever, if you're from like Bali, Indonesia or whatever, like you don't own your whole property. But anyway, and then so he married a lady from the country, and then he bought a pub over there, and then he was found brown bread, and the family that he married into got charged for doing that. The OJ depends on which KFC I've noticed. True. They shut Sizzler in Albury in the 90s. Oi, how good were they? How good were Sizzlers and Smorgies? I remember, I think it was Smorgies. I think the Sizzler was in Narre Warren, just up from where the old police station used to be. I don't know if the police station's still there now, but there used to be a Sizzler there, and then there used to be Smorgies as well. Smorgies was best. The poor punker pub pie, what's cooking? You know what? The pub was closed when I went there. Otherwise, I probably would have tried a meal there. Yeah, there was Smorgies. I remember there being a few Smorgies. I think there was one in like Springvale or something on Springvale Road. Not sure how to answer your messages. What do you mean, Karen? I'm not sure. Thanks to whoever gifted me a membership. Cheers, whoever you are. Thank you. So, did you get a free membership last night? It more than likely would have been Angelic Night Owl that done that. G'day, Karen. How are ya? They always burn the chips. You know what I hate? Like, I don't have salt on stuff, yeah? Like, so, you know, when you have something and they say, oh, salt and pepper, I say no salt all the time. Never, ever salt. Don't put salt on my dinner. I don't, you know. But I hate it when they put too much salt on the KFC chips. Don't like it. Ollie's Trolleys. How good was Ollie's Trolleys? Oh, do you know what? I was only telling Jess about that the other day, and she was like, I'd never heard of Ollie's Trolleys. I remember there used to be one in Benalla, an Ollie's Trolleys. Yeah. It was kind of like a Ollie's Trolleys was kind of like a rip-off of KFC and McDonald's together. Oi, thanks, Jugs, for buying a membership, you bloody legend. Oh yeah, Commander or Angelic. Oh, actually, I gave a couple away last night as well. Biff $2 quarter chicken and chips at Red Rooster. Oh, do you know what? I used to love Red Rooster, but I don't know. There's something very suspicious about Red Rooster. I never see anybody at a Red Rooster. I never see anyone going through the drive-through. You never see anyone inside the Red Roosters. What is keeping these businesses open? Wish I could quit your way if old lady on a pension, but love the show. Hey, absolutely never need it, guys. Don't ever feel like, that bad that you can't do that. It is absolutely not necessary. I absolutely appreciate every single cent that I get given, but yeah, it is absolutely not necessary at all. Yeah, Red Rooster, but something suspicious about Red Rooster. It's a front for real. 100%. Like, seriously, if you think about like driving past a Red Rooster for the last 10 years, you've probably seen 10 people at Red Rooster over that whole time you've driven past in 10 years. Something very sus going on. Does Benalla have much crime? Yeah, it's pretty bad. It does get pretty bad. Oi, Slipknot, you legend. Went for a look around the surrounding areas of Port Punker today. Still can't find old Desi, so unfortunate. So my question is, where are you hiding him, old Biff? I hope you had a mad Christmas. Had a mad Christmas. And I think people going to look for Desi in Port Punker. I don't know. I'd imagine, like, if that was me, that would be the last place where I would be, is right. But then again, when I was in my naughty days, I always found that when I was like trying to hide from the police, it was always hiding from them right in front of them, if that makes sense. Oh no, your son got food poisoning from Red Rooster? Damn. It's a clandestine red light district. Never been to these chicken places. Most of us can't afford Red Rooster. Maybe does you need to see a fridge to make your fridge colder? Where is my fridge? Oh, they just never really changed. Like they just never really. I used to like going to Red Rooster, and I didn't mind getting the quarter chicken and chips. They were pretty good. And then they had these other things. They were called like flavors. I think they're called flavors. Flavor, a flavor wrap. Is that right? I still say to this day, the best chicken I have ever tried, like the best chicken I've ever tried, is Cotteroo. It's called Cotteroo in Cranbourne, on High Street in Cranbourne. If you guys have not been to Cotteroo in Cranbourne and you live near Cranbourne, I definitely suggest that you take time out one day to go there, High Street Cranbourne, and go to Cotteroo. Absolutely the best chicken and chips you will ever eat. Like, as far as like charcoal chicken and stuff, but it's called Cotteroo. No, I don't. So I've got to wait. I've got to wait for the post office to be open again. Jugs. Yeah, we call it that here too. We call it that too. What about the pizza shop on the corner? I can't remember the name of the shop, but it was the best. Well, I don't know, but the one, if you're talking about, there was one in Cam's Road, which was fucking awesome, which was called Cam's Road Pizza. But funny story, that shop got shut down because he got found with a whole semi-trailer worth of stolen asparagus. I've told this story on here before. A whole semi-trailer load of asparagus out the back of his shop. Biff, you have a bot in your Twitch chat. Needs to go to. Oh yeah, yep. Oh yeah. I don't even know if I can do that from here. No, I don't think I can. But noted X, I will definitely. I don't know what it is now. So all of these like new apps and programs and stuff have this like automated bot service thing. That's yeah. Were you Hollywoods or Pinkies in Benalla? So I was Hollywoods because my mate used to own Hollywoods. So yeah, that's why I used to. So before he bought Hollywoods, he worked there. So throughout all our teenage years, my mate worked there, and then when I was about 25, I think he bought Hollywoods Pizza, and so I was always Hollywoods Pizza. That was the great asparagus robbery. I don't even know. I don't even know why anyone would do that. Like, I'd imagine there would be a market for it. It doesn't matter. Like, if people can buy anything cheaper, then they will buy it. But, yeah, I don't know. I would imagine if you're going to take a whole semi-trailer, like, of something, I don't know. For me, I'm just like, I just think bigger. I'd be like, I'm going to steal a semi-trailer full of TVs or fucking Sony PlayStation 5s or something like that. This is metaphorically speaking, of course. Nah, you see, oi, Scott, I can't do it. I'm one of those people that can't do Hawaiian food. I can't do pineapple on savory food. I just can't do it. I don't like any type of sweet and sour. I'm very much of the mindset that pineapple should be for cold stuff. And there's something about when I put fucking pineapple that's warm in my mouth, it's just bleh, yuck. Yeah, no worries in that. Hang on, wait, actually, what was that bot's name? What was that bot's name? Don't worry, I'm onto it. KB, that's crazy. Next Benalla food quiz, Kimwa or Dragon Gate? Kimwa all the way. Oh, yeah, Kimwa. Definitely Kimwa. Dragon Gate's good, but also very suspicious activity going on at Dragon Gate. As a matter of fact, Dragon Gate actually have been done for drug activity before in the past. Dragon Gate Chinese restaurant in Benalla. Yeah, so yes. Hang on. I can do this. Blammo. I've just put him on the block list in Restream. Night Tracy, a legend. Love the fact in Queensland you can buy fresh pineapples off a local farmer, offers you for like $3 compared to the supermarkets. Crazy. Oh, you know what? Funny you say that. It's like that with all fruit in Queensland. Same with mangoes, and all of those like fruits that you're paying like bulk amount of money for here. Yeah, awesome. It's not La Pulchetta, it's La Pulchetta. Hey, Biff, now you're out of the life. What's your honest opinion of police now? Yeah, I mean, I just think that police don't do themselves any justice. I'm a firm believer that, that, probably all police aren't bad. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's so much I could say here, but I won't. But yeah, look, my opinions are, obviously I think a lot different these days, but I still have my opinions for the police will probably stay that way until I can see that the police have changed their ways and stuff like that. And I can't see that happening anytime soon. Well, I actually heartbroken in Northeast. So look, I'm not going to have you coming in here. You know damn well, I can actually, like, if you want to, like, come in here and, like, talk shit, I can actually pull up emails from you right now. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I've been, and this is exactly. I'm gonna just say this straight out there, yeah. On this whole Desi, Paul Punker situation, I've been more upfront and more honest than anything. Now you contacted me, yeah. You contacted me. I didn't contact you, so don't act and come in here and act like you didn't contact me. As a matter of fact, I'll tell everyone right now to go to my first video when I was in Paw Punker, and you will see the same person who is in here now, sad in Northeast Victoria, sending me a message, asking me for my email, found my email. You are the one that emailed me first. Don't come in here into my chat and make out like I'm being somebody who's, like, spreading misinformation here when I think that, yeah, you can't say that. You definitely can't say that. And I never said that was the owners of the property, as a matter of fact. And I never said that you were the owner of the property. I don't even know why you're saying that. I don't even know why you're saying that. I never said that you were the owner of the property. All I said in that video is that they said that they were workers when I've been researching this stuff for a long time, and I know they're not workers. I never said you were the owners. You just came in here and said that. So, do you know what? You're the one who actually sent me emails saying, if you post this and you post this, we're going to take you to court. Do you know what I mean? So, do you know what? How about a big fuck you? I've done everything I can to be as nice as I can, and if you want to come in here and be like I'm spreading lies, how about you just don't let the door hit you on the way out? Come in here and, like, I know exactly what I posted, so don't try and come into my live and villainize me when I know exactly what I've posted. Everyone right here can jump into that video and see if I said that this was the owners of the property. I clearly know what I said, and I just said I know that they weren't the workers. And that's exactly right. And you know what? Do you know what's even funnier about that? We were nowhere near your dipshit property. As you can see on the video, you came flying up to us while we were sitting in our car on a public road, and we were filming. Sorry for filming for my own protection, but forgive me. You know, there was a big murder that took place 100 meters up the road at your house. So forgive me for being, like, overprotective and filming when you and your carload of goons rock up to me in a car. So if you know, and then you try and say that you don't watch my YouTube, this and that, like, you should think yourself lucky that you walked away the way you did when you approached me and my female friend the way you did. If this was me from a little while ago, I promise you, every one of you would have walked away with a different smile on your face than what you walked away with. And I can't be any more realer than that. And I'm just going to say one last thing about this. I'm sick of all these poor punker people trying to tell me to stop from doing this fucking story. You know what? And you're approaching it the wrong way. So, as a matter of fact, you can delete my email address. I don't want nothing to do with your bullshit lies, and I know exactly who you are. So you can come in here and try and say what you want. You're the one who told me lies. You told me, oh, we're workers. That's not fucking true. Your name's Rebecca, and you are the person who owns the fucking property. I know that for a fact. So I'm the one telling the truth here. You're the one here telling fucking lies. And so, yeah, get a dog up ya. I don't care what you say. I'll tell you, I don't care what happened at your property, yeah? I'm just trying to find the fucking truth. But if you think because of what happened at your property that I am scared of you dipshits, you better be fucking tripping out, mate. I'm telling you, you're smoking bath salts or something. Go have a Coke and a smile and sit down and relax. Seriously, this story's going to be putting out. And you know what? As a matter of fact, sad in the Northeast, every single thing that I agreed that I wasn't going to put out about you people, guess what? It's coming out now. Everything, every bit of that footage that I agreed that I wouldn't put out about you because you want to come on here and make out like I told lies on my fucking videos. Watch what happens now. Now watch what happens. I have literally got 7.5 hours of footage to post. So fuck you and your agreement and your fucking stupid dickhead hippie mates coming on here threatening me with legal action. Good luck. Good luck. As a matter of fact, I got to this far where I am right now with my lawyers because they are the best in the fucking business. So bring it on. I don't care. I'm filming on public property. You came up to us aggressively. Seriously, I could have knocked every single one of yous out and I would have been well within my rights. 100%. But I didn't. I was actually quite amicable, was actually quite agreeing with you guys. So, yeah, like I said, get a dog up ya and a big fuck you. And the fucking horse you rode in on. And, yeah, so here's a song for you now, as a matter of fact. Gonna cop that, no way.
Every time the camera's on, you're riding with me through the storm. From the stories to the struggle, yeah, you've been there all along. Oh, late nights, real talk, true spill.
But I promise.
The chaos crew shows up.
But I promise, I made agreements with these people that I wouldn't put certain footage out there, right? But all they've been doing is going in my comment section, in my lives and talking absolute fucking shit. So watch what I do now. Watch what I do now. And so you know the drone footage that I told you that I deleted? Fuck you. Do you think I'm that stupid to delete something like that? Watch what happens now. I have been quite kind and quite fucking nice about this. I have so much footage that will fucking... You wanted me to paint this fucking picture of you as this fucking... Nah, fuck that and fuck you. And fuck your fucking dickhead mate with the fucking dreadlocks too. Seriously. This is The Chaos Chronicles, ran by Biff, not ran by Sad in Northeast Victoria. And guess what? I live in Northeast Victoria too. %. But I promise you, Rebecca, I tried to be nice, yeah? So any agreement that I have come to with you and said that I wasn't going to post that stuff, guess what? Posty, 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 posty. All of it. You may as well call me Post Malone. I'm posting everything. Every fucking thing. Oi, Cupcake Kenny, a bloody legend. No. It's not even about two wrongs don't make a right. I'm just sick of them coming into my live, making out that I'm saying stuff that I'm not. If anyone can go watch that video back and hear me say that was the owners that I'm talking to in that video, all right, I'll cop it sweet. But guess what? That will never, ever happen. So don't come into my live and tell me that I'm saying things that I'm not saying. 100%. Like, I don't care. And I will never, ever back down. Like, Fuck you. I don't care. Yeah, something very bad happened at your property. And as a matter of fact, I was actually trying to help you, but I'm sick of you and your dipshit boyfriend coming on my page like you have some kind of authority over me. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, seriously. Like, when I say I'm investigating this, like, I'm investigating this, and I wasn't going to put anything out about you and your dipshit boyfriend, but I am now. Fucking oath I am now. What are they worried about, Biff? No, fucking oath. And I promise you, so that video that I posted today, right, they still trying to tell me not to post that video for certain reasons, and then other things that happen at that property. Yeah, guess what? When I've been flying drones for a long time, right? So I know how to fucking check to see if I'm allowed to fly my drone anywhere. And guess what? I checked it before I flew my drone up that day, and just because you and your fucking crazy hippie friends came out being psychos, I'm glad. I am so glad that I kept that drone footage now. I am so glad, because I knew that you snakes were going to do this. I knew it. Like, yeah. And as a matter of fact, if you go to the comments on every single, like, that video that I just posted, all the comments say that they think that you're police anyway. So, yeah, 10-4 Rubber Ducky over and out. Mount Thomas to VKC, Tango Alpha Bravo. %. And this is what I was saying. Like, I've actually been quite good about it. Like I said, I've got 7.5 hours of footage. And so far, everybody has seen about an hour and 20 minutes of footage. So, yeah, I mean, you done this to yourself, lady. I was actually being a kind gentleman about this. And then, yeah, when I seen you come into my live again and because I didn't bring it up and didn't reference you and pointed out that you were in here last live because you asked me not to point out what your name was in my chat. Why would you tell me to do that? If you have nothing to hide, why would you tell me, please don't tell anybody what my name is on your YouTube channel? Why would you do that? Do you know what I mean? So, like, forgive me, but, like, here I am trying to put a story out, and you and your dipshit friends have, like, given me a list of 17,000 prerequisites that I have to tick off before I put a video out. So guess what? Prerequisite list. This is the prerequisite list. Guess how many prerequisites we've got now before I can post a video? 0. So, yeah, watch this space, guys, because now you're going to have a lot more footage than you were going to have 2 hours ago. Post about her drug use. Look, I wouldn't know anything about it, but yeah. Oi, HL Sab, what's going on? Yeah, so everyone, you can thank Rebecca. So you've got, like, some awesome footage now coming your way. Well, you may as well go tell your whole town of cronies that you said you were going to get together and start some kind of fucking big law fucking class action against me to stop posting my videos about what happened on Rainer Track at Paul Punker. No, I'm sorry. This is not Dougal Beatty. This is not fucking Jane Bunn. This is not fucking Johnny Cabray. This is Biff, mate. Leif Hughes. And I won't be told what to do by you. And that just rhymed all the times. Surely they're pissing around. What do you mean? I was followed all the way back to my house, and I wasn't going to say this. It wasn't the police who followed me home. No way. It was these dipshits. It was these dipshits from that fucking dipshit house. Don't give her any more intel or info about. Look, all I've said is I've got footage, and they know what I've got. They know what I've got. Why were they so aggressive about me not putting out any drone footage and making sure that I had no drone footage on any devices of mine? Rebecca, world's most known undercover. World's worst, best kept secret keeper. And I like the way, let me just say this, I like the way Rebecca, or Sad in the Northeast, how you said to me, don't make out like we've contacted you, rah, 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 rah. And then I said, all right, then, do you want me to bring up your emails? And then you came out and said, all right, then, I did contact you. Do you know what I mean? You're not helping yourself here. Can you see why I am the way I am when it comes to this situation? Bloody hell. Imagine if this happened last night on a Friday night frothies, you probably would have got a different reaction. Carnies. Yeah, but look, you know, at the end of the day, it comes down to this, you know, I'm not going to be bullied. I'm not going to be pushed around and told that, you know what I mean? And I don't know, for some reason they think that people might be scared of them because of what happened there. Like, lady, literally, like, yeah, I lived that life with, like, legitimate, proper, fucking scary fucking people. I'm not scared of a couple of fucking stinky hippies from up the fucking road telling me what to do. I'm not. She will be informing for sure. 100%. So, like, not only emails, there are messages as well. So let's just go in and let me just read. Let me just read out the last line of one of the last messages from one of these people, because after I gave them my phone number, I started to get all these fucking random phone calls from all these numbers around Beechworth, Bright, Poor Punker calling me, right? Here's the thing. That phone number that I gave them, no one has. So it was like a dummy number in case I needed to give anyone a number that fucking weekend. And no one had that number. So sorry, I'm trying to find it here. All right, so I went off at this person and I said I said, here's the only kicker. You are the only person who has this number. So please, if you want me to show you integrity, you need to do the same as well, right? And so I'm not going to read the whole message out, but I'll read. This is what it says. Whether they ask for it is up to you what you do. I know how to hold on to very sensitive information. That was out of your mouth, dipshit, not mine. Why are they so hostile towards Biff? Because they know Biff has 7.5 hours of footage that they don't want anyone to see. They know that Biff has drone footage that no one else has been able to get. And for some reason, they don't want me to send this footage out there. Oh, and you can guarantee you, Sad, in the Northeast, that I have sent that to 7 or 8 different safe places. So if you decide to snuff me out, then these videos will still be coming out. Nah, look, it's not even, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just think it's funny. And like tonight, I just had enough. And I'd had enough of looking at it in my lives, even in the premieres, coming on and always having something to say, and then always coming back with an email saying, remember if, basically, I won't say what they said because this will be all for the documentary, but basically you get more bees with honey is what they said. So basically thinking that they've got me eating out of their hands, but little did they know that, like, I have played this game with the fucking best of them. And, yeah. Am I deleting their comments? I don't delete comments. I never delete comments. So if anything is not being, it's because they're either deleting it or whatever. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it'd be a very, very, very sad day for someone if they thought that they were going to rock up on my doorstep and fucking start any fucking debauchery. Because I promise you, I've made this quite clear. This is my home, where my family are. And so a man's home is his castle, and I will die defending this place. And, yeah. If you've got nothing to hide, why did you just follow me home? Why did you just follow me all the way home? Oh, that's gold, W. So yeah, good times, great music, better people. Yeah, we'll be here till Tuesday. Don't forget to try the shrimp. Smash the like button.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you talking and where you walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As it croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like. On my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the streets, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a low-down gangster, set tripping banger, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die, what can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Been spending most their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Power and the money, money and the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking. It's going on in the kitchen, but I don't know what's cooking. They say I gotta learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck. Fool, been spending most their life living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most their life living in a gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our life living in a gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our life living in a gangster's paradise. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Tell me, why
Muted. Nah, I actually knew that. That was a test. Congratulations, you all won that test. Well done. I always forget. I go out there and it's freezing, and then I walk back in here, and it's friggin' hot because of the studio lights. It's friggin' hot. Am I cold? It's fucking freezing. It's freezing where I am. It is what it is. And yeah. Good night, Spook. Why does it do that? Why do you look dodgy? Check out All I Want for Christmas is a Day Without Bullshit. It's fucking freezing, bro. Oh, I swear, I've got the heater on too. I promise you I've got the heater on. Oh, text you bloody legend. But in all honesty, now that I've fucking brought it down about 17 notches and chucked it back into fucking first from fifth, sixth even, I was definitely well within my rights. Like, yes, I do get animated, but like I still believe I was well within my rights. Like, you know, she's coming on here trying to make it out like I'm telling lies. No, lady. I'm not going to have that. Yeah, good times. It's 26 in Brisbane. Fuck. You had day one Pokemon cards, but your cousin thought you deserved them more. Oh, that's shit. Look, it is what it is, Angelic. Do you know what I mean? If people don't like it, yeah. There's not much. Like, I'm never gonna sit here and fucking like let someone do that. That's for sure. And yeah, I do get animated, but yeah, it's definitely. I think that yeah, just necessary. Wait, what did I miss? Oi, JD, you bloody legend. Thank you, mate. Sorry, that was fucking way back in the chat, you bloody legend. Thank you, mate. And we are. We are. We actually both share the fucking same illness. Oi, fucking Marcus Lee, you bloody legend too. Doosh, wooshka. Hope you had a good Christmas. I know I spoke to you yesterday and stuff, but yeah, I hope your day ended up being good, mate. Yeah. Yes. So, if you scroll back up the chat, you might be able to find what she actually said. But she actually said that I was coming out saying that the people we were speaking to were the owners of the house. Now, I did say this. I did say and I didn't say this in the video. I said this in the premiere chat. I just said this. I said, I know that they are not the workers. I said, I know that for a fact. I've been researching this since the start. And so I knew they were lying to me. And then she came into the chat and said, stop telling people that you've been in contact with me, rah, 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 it's a lie, rah, rah, rah. I said, whoa, wait. And not only that, she came in and emailed me and said, please don't tell anyone what my name is, rah, 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 all this bullshit, and made out like I was telling lies. I was like, okay then, Rebecca, do you want me to get your emails that you sent me up to me? I can get them up and show everyone right now. And straight away, obviously, she was like, no. Tough people are very animated. It's what makes us true. I can't help it, but do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is what I feel like. Now, I know we've been going on about this for a fucking bit of a time now, but like, I feel like these exact group of people have been literally dictating to me what I can and can't post on my own fucking YouTube channel. Well, like, literally, I've like towed the line right to this point, but I just was like, no way. There is no way you're going to come into my chat and call me a fucking liar. Like, yeah, no way. You know, and then I read out the last of the text message read, which was, I am very good at keeping, you know, big secrets. Oi, Dubs, you bloody legend. See you, legend. So, yeah, that's just what happened. And, yeah, I think right up until this point, I've been really, really, really fucking amicable. I said to them, you know, you guys have approached us the wrong way. Before you even tried to speak to me, you threatened me with legal action. And I was like, legal action for what? Filming on a public road. And mind you, 2 months ago, like, 2 people were murdered on that road, right? So forgive me for filming for my own safety when a four-wheel drive full of people from that same house comes fucking barreling up to us. Yeah, I think that what else was anyone supposed to do? You know what I mean? You came up to us. We were not at your gate. We were down the road, at the end of the road. You drove to us, remember, silly people. Oi, JD, you fucking legend. Doshka. What the hell? Her name is on the internet for all to see. I worked it out who not long after we spoke to. 100%. Like, and that's exactly what I said. Was like, you're the one who lied to us and told us that you were not who you said you were. We knew exactly who you were. We knew who we were talking to. No shit. But it is. I'll tell you what it is. Because for some reason, they think that because, like, they knew we were there and didn't decide to come down in their full drive until, if you go back and listen on that video I posted tonight, they said they were standing on top of their full drive and seen my drone, right? So that's why they come driving down. So for whatever reason, they think that whatever I've seen on my drone, they don't want me to fucking see. There's no other reason for them to get so up and like, why? Why are you getting so defensive about it? And literally, like, made me show them my phone so I could show them that there wasn't any footage on there. Old Biff's been around a few blocks, so let me fucking tell you that. And so, yeah, by the time they had a look at the phone, of course there was nothing on there. Nothing to see here. then as soon as I get home, you can reverse something that you just did, which is you've got 30 days you can delete on your phones, yeah? And so when you've got a drone that you use your phone as the screen anyway, most shit gets saved to your phone. But what a lot of people don't know is drones have a fucking SD card holder, right? So it doesn't matter. Whatever I showed them that wasn't on my phone was always going to be on here anyway. And here's the truth. Here's the absolute truth, Rebecca. I still don't believe I was beyond your property line. I still don't believe I was. And I would like to see you prove it in some way that I was beyond your property line, because I am of a firm belief that I was not beyond your property line. Now, I can't help it if my drone was then taken over by you or whoever else is fucking controlling drones in the area. Now, if it then went over the property line when I had no control of it for 12 minutes, that's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Be careful who you screw with. Dharma looked like a pussy. Look, I never ever doubt anyone. But like, yeah, I think that, yeah, I don't know. I think people have got it all mixed up here. Like, yeah, there is no threat there. I don't know. There's no threat there. Yeah, something very fucking bad went on there where people lost their lives and stuff. But like, I don't think that these people are like anything to worry about. Like, I literally was saying to JJ when they were following us home, like, this is a death sentence for them people. It honestly is, because if one of those people steps 1 foot on my fucking property, I know what I can do well within my rights. So I don't know what they were trying to achieve. I don't understand it. What was the point in following us all the way home? Why? Like, we live hours away too, mind you. Yeah, anyway, moving on. How about this weather we're having? Intimidation tactics? I think so, but yeah, let's just move on. Let's just move on from that. I don't know, JJ. I don't know. If I followed them, it'd be a fucking massive different story, 100%. And this is where, like, it's hard for me because, like, yeah, in times past, if I'd been in the car with Jess, who I care fucking immensely about, and I believed that there was a carload of fucking people following us, I would have done something about that. Do you know what I mean? And like, all I can remember is like literally seeing these cars time and time again on that trip home, thinking, like, what are you going to achieve here? Like, someone's going to get hurt. Really, that's all. Like, are you on the cans today? Not today, mate. Yeah, but like, yeah, 100% Tex. I'm well aware of that, but I'm not saying anything or doing anything that's wrong. Do you know what I mean? All I'm saying is what I just said then, which I say multiple times, and I'll say it 10 times again. I don't care who it is. If someone comes to my property where my fucking family are, like they're going to get fucking hurt. I don't care who they are, where they've come from, why they've come there. I don't care. So, you know, they really can't do much about me saying I'm going to defend my property. And the truth is, like, really, if they were to do something, then they're admitting that they followed me all the way home. Then that's like, I don't know, some kind of stalking or fucking, I don't know. It's rapo behavior. I know that much. And you know what? Do you know what the worst thing is? I've actually been quite respectful to this point. Like, quite respectful. And as a matter of fact, like, you know, been quite the opposite to what I was tonight and tried to, like, you know, but they've been quite demanding. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, why are you telling me you don't want this stuff to come out? It makes me fucking question more. My natural instinct is to ask questions. So, like, when people are telling me not to do things that I see as normal, it makes me ask questions. Anyway, what are we talking about? Someone else chuck another subject up there. Moving on. That's it. Refusing to talk about this any fucking longer. I know, JJ. Like, yeah, cars and bikes. We're talking about cars and bikes. All right. The profiler. Oh my god. What's going on, legend? What is going on? The profiler's here. My God, we have not seen you for ages. We were actually legitimately worried about you. Do I watch Theo Von? You got a bike or a dope car? I think I got a pretty dope car. I don't know, it does burnouts and it's loud. Yeah. Oi, Cupcake Kenny, you bloody legend. You get to celebrate Christmas in prison. So I did. So I actually, so when I done my 9 years, I know this is going to trip people out, but I actually done 10 Christmases over that 9 years. Now I know people are going to be sitting here going, "What, bro? That's not right." But I promise you, it's right. If you get locked up at the end of a year, and so there you're into that first year, there's your first Christmas, and then obviously your last year is going to be around the same time. So then it's so 10 Christmases I spent in a row. I do text. I do, bro. I used to ride BMX years ago till I broke 2 ribs in a crash. Damn. I've been pretty unwell, but I'm doing a bit better. Oh, Biff, oh my God, hey, I've missed you guys. Yeah, we were legitimately, like, I promise you, we were all going like, has anyone seen the profiler? And then like, people were like, I've messaged the profiler and no reply. We're actually legitimately worried. Did you look up? No, I didn't. All right. I spent Christmas listening to naughty Christmas songs, Kevin Bloody Wilson and Easy E. Yeah, nice. You know what's funny? If you guys have you seen these the videos that they're bringing out, and it's like if you're having a bad day, listen to like Indian Christmas music. Fucking hell, man! Some of them are so funny. When you hear the little bell down, ring a ding a ding ding a ding a ding a ding. Only done 6 months, fought a big island the first day. True, bro, poor bugger. Oh, yeah, it's a very common occurrence these days. I remember one of my mates, right? I won't say his name, but he's got Iron Fist tattooed across his knuckles, right? He's a short guy. He's shorter than me, and I'm not a tall guy. So, this Islander said, "Oh, get in the fucking cell, bro." My mate's like, "You don't want this, mate." And the Islander's like, "What are you fucking talking about, mate?" He's like, "I'm gonna hurt you." My mate's like, "I'm gonna hurt you, bro." And fucking yeah, they went in that room, and my mate dusted him up pretty good. And yeah, and then later on, that Islander was like, "Oh no, I can see why you've got iron fist on your fucking yeah." Where did the people go from the Desi farm that were put in the hotels and told not to return? Don't know. Needing the wood chipper. Where's Trev? You're right, actually. So, yeah, Trevor is not here, but Trev has been here. There you go, at a mate's joint. All right, Jagger, you bloody legend. Doge. Oh, did ya? Oh, Fred Curry. Oh, he's a dirty sour grapist anyway. I'll say it. A lot of people, for some reason, are too scared to say it, but I won't. I'll say it. He is a convicted sour grapist. There is no two ways about it. Did you wear Dickies pants? I fucking definitely did wear Dickies pants. Yep, I did. Yeah, he is. He is a rock spider, old Fred Curry, mate. And I noticed that when he got out after doing his last rock spider stint, he fucking covered his whole body in fucking tattoos to try and change his appearance. We still know who you are, mate, and you're still a sour grapist. Biff, I went back and listened to your version of Gangster's Paradise. I can't find who sang it. Your version. Oh, it's just made from Suno. So I made it, but it's AI. Oh, you exposed him? Oh, you put all his papers out? Yeah, nice. All right, mate. Yep, no worries. Texan. Yeah, if I haven't rang you by say 1:30, fucking just hammer dial me because I need to speak to you. Oh, damn, there you go. Can we all agree that Daddy shouldn't be tarnished with CS allegations when all he did was go swimming? Yeah, look, I don't know. I don't know. There's probably people that will argue differently. Yeah. Hey, Santa Claus, where's me fucking bike? I've unwrapped all this other junk and there's nothing that I've liked. I wrote you a fucking letter and I come to see you twice. You worn out geriatric fuck if you got me fucking bike. MSM lies is what makes me watch channels like Biff. Doosh, cheers, legend. They do lie. Like, all you have to do is this, right? So I was actually saying this to JJ before, right? So I was actually saying that you go back to like the very first Desi story, right? And then go back to the last Desi story that they've posted and see how much every single news outlet stories have changed. Like, how they're allowed to say some of their stuff they say is just beyond me. Oh my God, I miss it here. True. Oh, you bloody just missed the friggin'. Yeah, another good time. Good to have you back, profiler. Where you been? See, I told you. I swear to God, there was like, you've obviously been gone for months now. Like, I've moved house and everything since like we've spoken last, but like literally there was a good 2 months there where everyone was like going, "Oh my God, I hope the profiler's all right. Have you heard from the profiler? Have you heard from the profiler?" Yeah. Oi, Charles Homeclast, you bloody legend. Douche, Bluetooth at legend. Commodore says, how fucked is this? I got Hungry Jacks for dinner tonight with my boy and I saw an annoying prick. I saw an annoying prick I did time with. Oh, there's nothing worse. There's nothing. Do you know, it's very hard for me to go to Melbourne and go like the Melbourne CBD and not run into someone that I've done time with. Like, it's fucking, yeah. Yeah, well, that's right. I guess, you know, when it comes down to things like all MSM is interested in, mainstream media is interested in clicks and views. Do you know what I mean? There's no interest in any like if you ask me too, like I find their stories are enough to give you like, it's surface level stuff. Do you know what I mean? But it's enough to give you like a fucking skewy fucking look at the way it should be. And we're still the best community profiler. As a matter of fact, we've grown so much, and yeah, so many more awesome people here now. So yeah. How do you handle that, Biff? Sorry, Binksy, what you talking about, legend? How do I handle which? Sorry. Must be cockeyed tonight, you reckon? Heaps more awkward running into your prison wife out in the wild. I can't say I've ever had that problem, but yeah. Oi, Franco Cozzo, you bloody legend. Gran Sal, Gran Sal, Gran Sal. Connor Brunswick Road and Footascry. Mikala, Mikala, Mikala. Not all I'm rooted. Drank too much yesterday for a 63-year-old. That's it, legend. Douche. Get into it. Age is just a number. Oh, how do you running handling? So I guess like I never really had fucking issues with fucking. So like I've never had anything like that to worry about. But the worst thing is um, people always wanna it's one of two things. They either want to help you do better in life, give you a leg up, like, fuck, how you doing, bro? You got money, you got this, you got that. Fuck, here's some money, bro. Fuck, come and see me. I'll fucking, hook you up, give you a leg up, this and that. Or it's the other way around. You know what I mean? Like it's like, fucking, what, you fucking think you're tough now because you're fucking outside? Bang, whooshka. But yeah, I if I'm honest, I've never of once actually. So once I've ran into somebody that I had dramas with on the inside, and it was somebody that I just belted on the inside, and then he came up to me on the outside when I was walking through Melbourne, like a gut full of whatever drugs he was on, and fucking a whole heap of Dutch courage, and fucking yeah. The same thing. I just said to the guy, I said, bro, look what happened last time. I said, if I did that to you now here, I'm going back to jail, bro. I ain't going back to jail for you, mate. Like, not happening. If I woke up to the media BS back around 2010, I seen a story about a dog attack. The dog ran up to a Muslim woman, happy as fuck, no aggression, and the lady was freaked out. Dog attack. True. Oi, Karen Sherlock, good night, legend. Badoos. If you're from Frankston, the chances 100%. 100%. And that's so true. That is so true. I can't even remember the last time I went to Frankston and didn't run into one or two or three people from jail. Fucking oath, don't make any money in jail. I don't know. That's not true. That's not true. You can do very well in jail and make a lot of money, but you're running the gauntlet every single day. What's actually tattooed on the side of your face? It's a castle. It's a castle. So, this TV show He-Man. So She-Ra off He-Man, right? So this tattoo has nothing to do with that at all. At all. This tattoo has nothing to do with a castle or He-Man or She-Ra. It's a prison. That's a prison watchtower there. There's a couple of guards up there with the gun, seen there with the gun in his hand. See him? He's got the gun in his hand. He's standing there going, I'm going to fucking shoot you, you fuck. And then there's the fence with barbed wire on it because there's people inside the jail and they're not allowed out. And that's why you've got to have barbed wire. And then that there, you can't really see that, but that says wanted. Wanted. Biff, what's the most realistic prison movie you have seen? What? Nah, I was lying. I was lying. I said I was just throwing off and said that it was the She-Ra castle and said, do you know what the She-Ra castle is? He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Well, this has nothing to do with that. It's just a joke. Nah, I can't. Do you know what I mean? I'm in the public, and you know what I mean. I'm doing public chat. So if people want to ask me what my tattoos mean, you know what I mean. I got to tell them. I always get asked what my face tattoo means. That's the number 13. Um, People would think that that's a teardrop, but it's not. It's a raindrop. It's a raindrop. Don't believe the hype. See, it's a raindrop. You say it in a different accent, or you're south? Yeah, 100%. I'm Mexican. I'm south of the border. Mister In Between is pretty good. Yep. So also there is this new series coming out on the 1st of January. It's called Run, and it's on Binge, and it's about Brendan Abbott and his escapes and robbing banks and all that business. But yeah, probably Stir. There's this UK movie, but it's got an Australian actor in it, Ben Mendelsohn. If you guys have seen Idiot Box, fucking love that movie. I know Ben Mendelsohn's in 100 more movies than that, but it's got Ben Mendelsohn in it. It's called Startup, and that's a pretty fucking real prison movie. But here's the thing, right? And I say this all the time, and I think it trips people out. So one of the most realist Australian prison shows that you can watch is Wentworth. So, like, I actually was a little bit taken back by how real Wentworth was. So, Wentworth is pretty bang on how prison is exactly. Obviously, things are a little bit dramatized because it's TV, but everything else is like fucking bang on. Like they know how the dealings go. They know how, like, you know, this happens when this happens. Like, yeah, Wentworth's actually fucking good series. I believe. Oi, us, douche, night legend. Are you really a Mexican? Because I was thinking if I never heard you talk, I would assume you were Mexican. Nah, I'm not. I'm not Mexican. It's like people call Victorians Mexicans because we're south of the border, right? So if you're from Queensland, if you're from New South Wales, because Victoria is south of you guys, and because Mexico is south of America in the border, rah rah rah. I don't know. It's literally what they call us. It's not. We don't call ourselves that. Did you ever hear Yahoo Serious was in an episode of A Current Affair as a squatter? I did. I watched that. Fucking oath. Yahoo Serious was the best. Nick Verano, you bloody legend. Thank you for the super duper booze Bluetooth. What do I think will happen to Savani inside? He'll go crazy. He'll go crazy because he's going to be spending 23 hours locked down. He won't be able to associate with any other people. He's going to be that whole time in his head. The whole time in his head. The only time he will see other people is when guards come to his cell. So guards work for him full time. They bring him his shavers. They bring him his fucking toothpaste. They bring him his all that kind of shit. You know, all that kind of stuff that you need to use. They bring him his milk every morning. The only human interaction that monster's going to have is with the screws or his family. But because he will be high profile, he will not be able to have visits with family for a long time. He'll have non-contact visits, like box visits, we call them. But yeah, after that. Oi, Chris to me, a bloody legend. Merry Christmas to you too, mate. Hope you had a good day. drinker.
Reverend
River,
is this a conspiracy? Crucified for no sins, an image beneath me, lost within my plans for life. It all seems so unreal. I'm a man cut in half in this world, left in my misery. The reverend, he turned to me without a tear in his eyes, nothing new for him to see. I didn't ask him why, I will remember the love our souls had sworn to make. Now I watch the falling rain, all my mind can see now is your. Well, I guess you took my youth and gave it all away, like the birth of a newfound joy. This love would end in rage, and when she died I couldn't cry. The pride within my soul, you left me incomplete, all alone as the memories now unfold. Believe the word, I will unlock my door and pass the cemetery gates. Sometimes when I'm alone, I wonder aloud if you're watching over me. Someplace far abound, I must reverse my life. I can't live in the past, then set my soul free. Belong to me at last. Through all those complex years, I thought I was alone. I didn't care to look around and make this world my own. And when she died, I should have cried and spared myself some pain. You left me incomplete, all alone as the memories still remain. The way we were, the chance to save my soul, and my concern is now in vain. Believe the word, I will unlock my door and pass the cemetery gate. The way we were, the chance to save my soul, and my concern is now in vain.
So what about this? I bought Zeus a Christmas present. And so have you guys seen those dog balaclavas? They're like balaclavas, but they've got like where the mouth hole is, they've got a big hole where the dog's snout goes through. Have you guys seen those balaclavas before? Look what they sent me. It's just a legit fucking balaclava. My dog's head's bigger than mine. How am I going to fit my dog's fucking nose through that hole? Oh, you've not seen dog balaclavas? Anyway, I bought a dog balaclava and they fucking sent me a normal human one. I swear. It's like I've bought one off them before and they must have thought I wanted the same one or something. I don't know. That was a joke. That was a joke. Ripped off. And you know what the worst thing was? I fucking gave him a good review because I didn't even check the mouth hole. When I seen the mouth hole, I thought, that's actually fucking a decent sized mouth hole. Looks like a glory hole. But yeah. Anyway, fucking Wooshka. Oi, fucking Cupcake Kenny, a bloody legend, dropping bombs. Oh, Merry Christmas, legend. Yeah, old Biff ready to go. Yeah, that's right. You want to follow me home? This is how my team play. And my dogs will eat you. I wonder where Samantha's body is from Ballarat. I think we all want to know that. And keep it at work, but my crew and I will join your next stream. Add me on Discord. Hey, thanks for joining, legend. If you're not a bot, sorry, but like, I don't know, fucking Twitch is crazy. So many fucking bots. Glory Hole in Balaclava. That's a suburb in Melbourne, if you remember right. 100% Balaclava is still a suburb in Melbourne. Lizzie Birdsworth had a hard life. True. Oh, fucking Lizzie Birdsworth. Oi, Prisoner. Obviously, Wentworth is made from Prisoner, you know, but like, Wentworth was fucking good. I actually fucking rate it. Wait, hang on. I might be able to do that on my phone. Gunny. Let me see. Let me fucking look-sies. Oh, yeah, I think I can. Wait. Is it still up on? Is it still up on? Yep, it is. Don't worry, I could just hear it. All right, give me a second. I'll wait. So if you type a comment, Gunny, I should be able to mod you up. I think maybe I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Oh, yeah, there. Wait, don't worry. How do I mod you, bro? How do I mod you, Gunny? Epstein, the movie is going to be good. Has anyone had a chance to go and fucking clear those redactions themselves on the Epstein files? You can type mod. I'll click 1A. You can type what? Oh, wait, I'm on my phone, so hang on. Yeah, I might have to do it. Otherwise, I'm going to be just looking at my phone the whole time, Gunny. Like I'm on your. I don't know. We don't have Shiv's one there, but we fight because you locked the unit down. You want to make sure that you are interested. Please, New South Wales is crazy. Oh, New South Wales is fucking is a different world when it comes to prison. Did you see any of the cricket? Nah, look, I don't. Like I said the other day when someone asked me, I don't watch it. Yeah. Fun fact: I actually had the producers visit DPFC to get inspiration. The props like the doors and phones was loaned to Wentworth from Corrections Victoria. Fuck, bullshit. That's full on. What about that before? I actually still can't believe that happened. Wow. Just wow. I'm trying to turn this auto anyway. No. Epstein didn't kill himself. He's probably on Lindeman Island somewhere. Oi, Justin Guffey, what's going on, legend? Look, I think we all knew that fucking Epstein was going to go out that way. I think we all knew that they were going to wake up one day and fucking Epstein was going to be mysteriously fucking dead in his cell. Yeah, true, Angelic. Some people. Years ago in Balaclava, under the bridge, someone found a barrel of money. Damn. Yeah, look, a lot of people believe, yeah, he's definitely alive, and people believe that was like typical American like stuff that they lie about. Yeah, I reviewed that footage and it's impossible for a necking to occur. A barrel of monkeys. I do remember them things. You used to have to hook them on. Put them in there and see how many you can grab out. Night, Sammy. Yeah, I'm going to be jumping off soon anyway, legends. yeah, I'll be on for another 5 minutes or so. But thank you guys. Another awesome live. Obviously, a bit of we didn't know what was going to happen before. We didn't know that we were going to get joined by the fucking Paul Punker Mafia. Yeah. Laying down the law. Like hell. I agree. I don't think there's such a thing as wheels of justice for the elite. I think that's a fallacy, the whole statement. The Paul Punker militia. Yeah. The audacity. Mr. Biff, why you talk of mafia? It's all right, Franco. I wasn't referencing any real mafia. It's a big old club and you ain't in it. Oh. What the fuck is a port punker? So, do you know what a wigwam for a goose's bridle is? If I did time with Boss Ristevsky. Oh, bullshit. No way. So when profiler, when we're referring to Paul Punker, that's where the Desi Freeman stuff took place in a little town called Port Punker. Yeah, I can't even remember what I said now, but I was just talking shit. I think I actually said, do you know what a wigwam for a goose's bridle is? That's what my pop used to say. He'd say, what's that, Pop? He'd say, it's a wigwam for a goose's bridle. You'd be like, oh, another one of them. Fuck, there's heaps of them. Nah, not tonight, but I will be live tomorrow night, and I promise you we'll do a horse race tomorrow night. Charles, Chucky, yeah, sweet as JD, 100%. Give me a call, mate. Yeah, that's what my pop used to say. He used to say a wigwam for a goose's bridle. It is a beautiful town, actually. Absolutely beautiful. And Bright's just up the road, like literally 5 minutes up the road. That's quite beautiful as well. I mean, yeah, who knows? Hey, you know what? I haven't had rabbit in years, but my pop used to make rabbit stew as well. We used to go ferreting. We used to get the ferrets and send them down the hole. But all right, legends, I'm going to jump off, and I'll be live tomorrow night. I'll more than likely drop a video tomorrow night, but I'm not 100% whether I'm going to be dropping a video tomorrow night. Thank you everyone for joining. If you are here for the first time and you are enjoying it here, thank you for being here. If you could, shoot down there and shoot me a subscription, that'd be absolutely appreciated. And if you smash that bell icon, you'll never miss any of my videos again. And then if you press that bell icon, you can change it. If you change that from personal to everything, you'll get a notification on everything, absolutely everything. Cupcake Kenny just gifted 5 memberships. You bloody legend. So Shelley Doxy received a free membership. Another Mick Ops received one, and Male Nort, and why did you try? Well done. Thank you, absolute legend. Cupcake Kenny, absolute legend. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining tonight. It was a bit of a funny night. We had a bit of a surprise there that we didn't bargain for. Handled it like a fucking, just handled it well, of course. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow night. Like I said, I might not do a video tomorrow night, but we'll definitely be live tomorrow night. So I will see all of you legends then. All right, legends. We out. See you all tomorrow. Thanks for joining, legends. As always, don't do drugs.